Pictures like these are all too familiar this year.
The first half of 2023, for many areas, there were 11 locations that had their entire annual rainfall, 12 months of rain, squeezed into 6 months.
And from one extreme to the other, in Hawaii and Canada, hot conditions contributed to wildfires. But here, it's been wet, and to be honest, everyone's over it. But according to Niwa, the atmosphere and the oceans are in sync to produce a very different story.
The second half, or the last 6 months of 2023, could be on the, quite literally, the other end of the spectrum. Drier conditions will start to emerge. We're already seeing that in parts of the east of the North Island, with soils starting to get dry.
And it's nearly here.
In fact, this weekend, we may see the first episode of that, where we get a day or two of pretty strong winds from the west, and that'll bring in some air from Australia. And so the east of both islands, they're likely to see a day or two of some pretty warm temperatures for the time of year.
Sign me up.
You could throw an egg on my stomach.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see that 25 Celsius mark approached or exceeded this weekend. And then as spring matures, basically, it wouldn't be surprising to see our first 30-degree day, perhaps in October.
But with that heat also comes more wind, and that means we might see a bigger chance of drought.
There's a bit of nervousness around. So people are making decisions early. We're hearing a lot of people considering weaning their sheep early and things like that. And during it, they sort of conserve feed as much as they can, heading into the summer period.
What about water? Auckland, for example, has been soaking in H2O for months. Will their dams and reservoirs last the summer?
Right now, lake storage is 99.5% full. Yeah, our prediction for the summer is we'll end the summer still with a healthy water supply. We're not expecting any challenges.
But if you depend on rainfall, the advice is to have a plan ready and to be careful.
Approaching things like Labor Weekend as we work our way into October, then eventually Guy Fawkes Day when we have the fireworks, you really want to be mindful of your condition. Luck favors the prepared, so you got to do your bit.
You may have noticed a little bit more applause than normal at the top of our show, and that's because Mike's classmates are here as well tonight. Make some noise, guys. I mean, we knew you had fans, but this has been pretty impressive already. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much, Tanakwe. It's great to be here and lovely to speak about te reo and te wiki o te reo mā.
Yeah, we'll do that a little later in the show, and we're going to look at this weather first of all. What do you reckon?
This is haunting to me that everyone's going, oh, we've had so much rain, can't wait for a dry, hot summer. No, this is drought. This is not something to look forward to. We can't be like, yay, climate change, going to work on my tan.
I know. A lot of us are feeling a bit guilty about being pleased about the sunshine. Maybe we don't really know what it's going to be like. Now our weather is kind of like one of those bad showers. It can only do very, very cold and wet or very, very dry and hot. And we're not going to get that in between that we're also desperately seeking.
Yeah.
But there is an upside. We are connected with a farmer who's down in Hawke's Bay. He said, you know what, we're actually looking forward to a bit of dry for the summer. It's going to give us a chance to get some fence posts in and do some tidying up.
Well, I live out west and my road was one of those ones that was pretty badly damaged. It's only just reopened last week.
Wow.
And, you know, there's been so much rain. I've been building an ark, but now it seems like I won't need it. So,
yeah, you're the one man I can actually imagine building an ark successfully.
You can come.
Yeah, that's awesome.